to the 48 stars where a man's best friend was a horse, not a car. My best friend, he took a trip, was paying for his money on a cruising ship. He sailed across the ocean in a big old liner, way down to Rio and across to China. He kissed his wife as a typical waiter, waved goodbye and said, I'll see you later. Wish I was leaving to take that flight. Still we drank all day, we danced all night. Well, listen to that old sweet sound. We danced till we dropped and we drank till we drowned. Now I'm not scared of fire or water, still I held my breath till they had landed. I lost my heart to a city daughter, lost all of my money and left it stranded. On Exiles Road, leading out of this dead horse town. Honey and me, don't shift no load. It's going down. It's going down. Somebody told me to stand in line. They give me a number and they say that's mine. Just about all I own these days, and a desperate man just fights that way. Now I'm not one for senseless grieving. Dry your eyes and stop your crying. Pack my bags and I'll be leaving. You gotta sell the saddle when the horse is dying. Can't cheat on Exiles Road, leading out of this dead horse town. Holly and beat, don't shift no load. It's going down. It's going down. Ooh, yeah. Let's take a look at the situation, size it up right from the start. The team's been together just a little too long, for a little bit of losing to tear them apart. They were keeping a score in state at the fall, and you might think there's nothing to gain for a bit stint in it if nobody cares if you are losing again. Who wants to be a baseball hero? Out in the center field sun, sitting on the edge of a hometown ledge, always waiting for that final run. Yeah, the ball went up and it didn't come down. They were sitting by the side of the track. Somebody said, did you see that? As he pulled a Lucy from a lucky strike back to you. All out the pitchers and all out the hitters from listening to the AFN radio. But you don't snatch the catch when the glove don't fit you. If you don't know Uncle Sam from Uncle Joe. Who wants to be a baseball hero? Out in the center field sun, sitting on the edge of a hometown ledge, always waiting for that final run. Yeah. Well, I had just the other night that the Indians were stateside bound. But there wasn't another team who could stay inside or stand a chance of holding them down. Well, they're all back home and they drifted away. These days they got too much to lose. But maybe they remember when they said I'd like to play, but I can't afford no red and white shoes. Who wants to be a baseball hero out in the center field sun, sitting on the edge of a hometown ledge, always waiting for that final run, for that final run? Who wants to be a baseball hero out in the center field sun, sitting on the edge of a hometown ledge, always waiting for that final run, for that final run? Yeah. I was tuning in the shining the light night dial on the front of my radio when the man said there's nothing in the news today except in trouble, and we all know one thing we got too much of is trouble. Guess you know that's true. What we need is a little music, so here to entertain you. I was just a little wreck about 4 in the morning with my head and my heart busted in. And every one of them late night stations playing music that'll turn you to sin. I was seriously thinking about having a receiver when the switch broke so. When a voice inside said, "Are you a believer? This is your radio soul." Radio soul, it's a sound salvation, riding on the airways clean across the nation. Don't get confused by the rhythm and blues and cold to the rock and roll. Hey, on that alright station, I believe in the radio soul. Girl dressed up, looks so pretty in her dancing shoes and her fancy skirt, but when they play them sad old songs, she really, really hurts. Yeah, it was a broken jukebox, crooked lukewarm night. I would follow in the shuffling sound, and the wind don't chill, it sort of creep up and bite you when you least of all want it around. Newspaper talking about losers and winners, so I don't talk at all. The TV set is fooling with the cheaters and the sinners, so you don't have far. The back bars are rushing 'cause it's early evening and there's still a whole night ahead. But everybody else is overwhelmed by indifference and the promise of an early bed. But for myself, I don't work too much, at least not since I was told. Could sail away to the songs that play upon that radio soul. Radio soul, it's a sound salvation, riding on the airways clean across the nation. Don't get confused by the rhythm and blues and cold to the rock and roll. It's an all day, all night, alright station. If you wanna get up, it's an elevation. If you wanna sit down, it's relaxation. If you wanna celebrate, it's celebration. Got all of the facts and the information. Said that you don't need no invitation. All of your oh soul. Try sisters in the hall. She'll be out again this evening when you come around to call. So you dodged the lady killer who came creeping across the floor. Then you're caught up in a whirlwind. You got blown right out the door. Ooh, yes, it was a whirlwind. Sweet romance was on your side. But if you wanna dance on my face, you must tell me why you're like imagination is a powerful deceiver. When you try to believe her just a little too much, imagination is a powerful deceiver. I go out of my mind if I'm losing your touch. The look of recognition so well hidden in your eye, and your peep show regulations that just don't seem to apply. Did I see you in the circus, in the ring without a hand? And now you think that you can curse us, the show and stop the band. You can follow your dream, but please don't lead me on. But if you wanna cheat in my face, you were here and now you're gone. Imagination is a powerful deceiver. When you try to just a little too much, imagination is a powerful deceiver. I go out of my mind if I'm losing your touch. I go out of my mind if I'm losing your touch. I go out of my mind if I'm losing your touch. Of a couple of those and this I want you string affair. I may be crazy, but I can contemplate being trapped between the doctor and the magistrate. One of these days I'm gonna pay it back, bad back. One of these days, one of these days I'm gonna pay it back, bad back. One of these days. Said that I could be somebody if I didn't let too much get in my way. Well, I tried so hard just to be myself, but I keep on fading away. Then the lights went out, I didn't know what to do. If I could fool myself, then maybe I'd fool you. One of these days I'm gonna pay it back, I pay it back. One of these days, one of these days I'm gonna pay it back, I pay it back. One of these days, I wouldn't say that I was raised on romance. I wouldn't say that at all. Ooh, but if you give me just a half a chance, I'll be over as soon as you come. Some people say that it's stupidity. Somebody somewhere must have lied to me. For one of these days I'm gonna pay it back, back on one of these days. One of these days I'm gonna pay it back, back on one of these days. One of these days I'm gonna pay it back, back on one of these days. One of these days I'm gonna pay it back, back on one of these days. I was tuning in the shining of light, and I had dial on the front of my radio. When the man said there's nothing in the news today except the trouble, and we all know one thing we got too much of it is trouble. Guess you know that's true. What we need is a little music, so we're here to entertain you. I was just a little wrecked about 4 in the morning, with my head and my heart busted in. And every one of them late night stations playing music that would turn you to sin. I was seriously thinking about hiding the receiver when the switch broke 'cause it's old. And a voice inside said, are you a believer? And this is your radio soul. Radio soul. It's a sound salvation. That now the airwaves cruise across the nation. Don't get confused by the rhythm and blues and hold to the rock and roll. It's an all day, all night, all right station. I believe in the radio soul. Young girl dressed up, looks so pretty in her dancing shoes and her fancy skirt. But when they play them sad old songs, she really hurts. I had to watch a broken jukebox struck a lukewarm night when I went following the shuffle of sand. And the wind going chill, it started creeping and bite you when you least of all wanted around. Newspaper talking about losers and winners, so I don't talk at all. The TV's trying to fool us with the cheaters and the sinners, so I know who I will call. Will you call? Who will you call? And have the backfires are rushing 'cause it's early and it's the whole night ahead. But everybody else is overwhelmed by indifference and the promise of an early bed. But for myself, I don't worry too much, at least not since I've been told I could sail away to the songs that played upon that radio soul. Radio soul, it's a sound salvation. And now the airwaves scream across the nation. Don't get confused by the rhythm and blues and go to the rock and roll. It's an all day, all night, all right station. If you wanna get up, it's an illustration. If you wanna sit down, it's a relaxation. If you wanna celebrate the celebration, got all of the facts and information. All of your friends and all of your relations, I believe in the radio soul. the fancy table in the Ritz restaurant. He was staring at his coffee cup. He was trying to get his courage up by buying booze. Stock was small, and when they talked it all, they both knew what they wanted. There was no need to talk about it. It was old enough to stalk it out and still keep it loose. And she said, "You don't look like my type, but I guess you'll do." Third-rate romance, low-rent rendezvous. And he said, "I'll tell you I love you if you want me to." Third-rate romance, low-rent rendezvous. They left the bar and they got in his car and they rode away. They went to the family inn, and she didn't even have to pretend she didn't know what for. And he went to the desk and he made his request while she waited outside. When he came back with the key, she said, "Give it to me and I'll unlock the door." She said, "I've never done this kind of thing before, have you?" Third-rate romance, low-rent rendezvous. And he said, "Yes, I have, but only a time or two." Third-rate romance, low-rent rendezvous. Third-rate romance, low-rent rendezvous. Third-rate romance, low-rent rendezvous. Mama, take this badge off of me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. Feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, 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 knocking on heaven's door. Wipe away this blood from my face. I'm sick and tired of the war. Got a long black feeling and it's hard to trace. Feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, 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 knocking on heaven's door. Mama put these guns in the ground. I can't shoot them anymore. That long black train is pulling on down. Feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, 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 knocking on heaven's door. I'm backing up, getting ready to go. I took too much, backing up, getting ready to go. I had enough, backing up, getting ready to go. I took too much, backing up, getting ready to go. Backing up and leaving a woman here. She likes to be beans without no meat. The rice she cooked, it tastes like shit. She ironed my clothes and burned them up. I'm telling you people, I had enough. I'm backing up, getting ready to go. I took too much, backing up, getting ready to go. Packing up and leaving a woman here. She sleeps so much, the crack of the day. The only time she works, she tell me how day. But when she get my money, she go downtown. Come back a calling me all kinds of clowns. I'm backing up, getting ready to go. I took too much, backing up, getting ready to go. Packing up and leaving a woman here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh! Sometimes you love me, and sometimes you don't. Sometimes you kiss me, and sometimes she won't. I ask her where she's been, she'll tell me where she's gone. I know what you're doing, please tell me what you got. I'm backing up, getting ready to go. I took too much, backing up, getting ready to go. Backing up and leaving a woman here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Backing up, getting ready to go. I had enough. Backing up, getting ready to go. Backing up, getting ready to go. Backing up, getting ready to go. Packing up and leaving a woman here. can remember your name. But I give you these shoes with the broken laces. You go looking in the eyes of the pretty faces down that stony road. Well, I tip my hat, I was nailed to my seat, but I would rather go walking down the streets of the street. Lost my trust in the promised land, put all of my faith in a Hope Street band. Sitting on the edge of anticipation, running around the bend. There's a hungry hand in an empty pocket. Everything is locked up, and shut up and sit down. Drink up good time, good night, my old friend. Please, mister, don't stop the band. Please, mister, don't stop the band. Living by the law of the small town, small talk. Well, I'm not one to run from trouble, but I wish you'd walk me down. They got murder in a heart, they got murder in their minds from the very start. No, they've been treated so unkindly. Well, I feel about to fuck 'em as a dick in the teeth. As I looked up from the scaffold, I was underneath. So they took away all of your paper money. Better learn to laugh if you wanna be funny. Funny. Sitting on the edge of anticipation, running around the bend. There's a hungry hand in an empty pocket. Everything is locked up. Shut up and sit down. Drink up good times. Good night, my old friend. Please, mister, don't stop the band. Please, mister, don't stop the band. I've been living on the edge, I've been sleeping on nails. Well, a treadmill rat, he will go for your throat if you step right on his tail. But they rattle a chin-boat, they spat on and hate it, and it's much too late to be relegated down this dead-end line. But if you don't answer the occasional call, you're bound to end up at the workhouse wall. Take your chances, cause you don't get many. Better take your turn, or you don't get any. Sitting on the edge of anticipation, running around the bend. There's a hungry hand in an empty pocket, where everything is locked up. I shut up and sit down and bring up good times. Good night, my old friend. Please, mister, don't stop the band. 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 Back in the days of the 48 stars, where a man's best friend was a horse and not a car. My best friend took a trip. He was playing for his money on a cruising ship. He sailed across the ocean in a big old liner, way down to Rio and across to China. I kissed his wife as he tipped the waiter, waved goodbye and said, I'll see you later. all I own these days, and a desperate man just fights that way. Now I'm not one for senseless grieving. Dry your eyes and stop your crying. I pack my bags and I'll be leaving. You gotta sell the saddle when the horse is dying. All and beating, don't shed no blood. It's going down. It's going down. Ooh. Well, a wreck on the slide is a bomb man's ride. There's a wreck on the slide, better stay out of sight. If you're sneaking or a slide, better watch what you're doing, 'cause there's nowhere to hide. It won't lead you straight to ruin. When I was at school, my teacher said to me, I don't like your kind of company. Better take my advice, better be like me. It's driving me wild. Ooh, it's driving me wild. Yeah, it's driving me wild. Plenty of nothing for a hard-working child. Well, a wreck on the slide is a bomb man's ride. There's a wreck on the slide, better stay out of sight. If you're sneaking or a sliding, better watch what you're doing, 'cause there's nowhere to hide. They won't lead you straight to ruin. When the circus came to town and the man said it was free, I almost got killed by my curiosity. I ended up working in a shooting gallery, working as a decoy. I was working as a decoy. Ooh, working as a decoy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Plenty of trouble for a show walking by. Well, I wreck on the slide is a bomb man's ride. There's a wreck on the slide, better stay out of sight. If you're sticking or a sliding, better watch what you're doing, 'cause there's nowhere to hide. They won't lead you straight to ruin. When the wreck on the slide is a bomb man's ride. There's a wreck on the slide, better stay out of sight. If you're sneaking or a sliding, better watch what you're doing, 'cause there's nowhere to hide. They won't lead you straight to ruin. When the circus left the town, suppose I should have gone to Rome, but I hadn't heard that story, so I stayed at home. And then one night, when I was drinking alone, somebody said I was a wreck of a man. Tried so hard, but I can't understand. Now I feel like a drug running out of hand. Well, a wreck on the slide is a bomb man's ride. There's a wreck on the slide, better stay out of sight. If you're sticking or a sliding, better watch what you're doing, 'cause there's nowhere to hide. They won't lead you straight to ruin. No, there's nowhere to hide. They won't lead you straight to ruin. No, there's nowhere to hide. They won't lead you straight to ruin. All right.
with no home. It doesn't seem to take you long to find out there's some things you can't do on your own. Well, I met this girl in the Northwest, had a face like a goddess on high. She also had a lover who was 7 feet tall. I said hello, nice to meet you, goodbye. And I met this guy with hair down in his eyes, said he'd bring down the government. I says call me when you do, I'll be president for you. He waved me a peace sign as he went. For somebody to come my way, take me home to the people I know, or even just a part of the way. Well, it's kinda nice to be on the road for a while, but of all the people I met, there isn't one who wouldn't rather be at home with his girlfriend and his stereo set.
The news is out all over town that you've been seen out running around. I know that I should leave, but then I just can't go now. You win again. This heart of mine could never see what everybody could but me. To trust in you was my great sin. I just can't go now. You win again.
No shame, baby.
You take true love and give the pain. I know that I should not complain. I just can't go now. You win again. I just can't go now. You win again. while just to catch a smile. Now I got money in my pockets, got my hands above the table. Gonna get back on my feet again. Now I'm getting able. There's a sweet revival for an early riser and a late arrival. Oh, the miser, here's the lies he's told. I don't deny me. Won't you lay down beside me? Antique survivors, they gone looking for a steady road. I could tell you a story about the home in the valley. Got to push a little harder just to get out of this loser's rally. Oh. Make believing and false pretending I would trust my friends. Been over there and back again, but you stay in one place too long, honey. You be sold and traded. Better do some of your living before you get old and faded. I used to try to wonder why, feeling low, bad, moving slow. I would promise you upon a vow that the only time which you got is the time which you got now. There's a sweet revival for an early riser, yeah, and a late arrival for the miser. Here's the lies he's told. But don't deny me. Won't you lay down beside me? Yeah. Antique survivors, they gone looking for a steady road. Antique survivors, they gone looking for a steady road.